Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I have started a tutorial series on PHP full course as you've seen in my screen. So I have already uploaded from part 1 to part 9. Just watch from the beginning, that is part 1. So and each part I have discussed in completely on one topic, and also I shown hands-on practicals and how to implement this whatever discussed in this the particular tutorials session, and how now we can implement those in the PHP programming, okay, in practical. So just watch from the part 1 to part 9, and after that you can just watch this part 10. This is the part 10, and I'm going to discuss about loops in PHP. But before that, I want to just say, apart from PHP, I have uploaded videos on JavaScript, then HTML, from the beginning, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript also. You can just watch out and you will learn many things from those tutorial, okay. So just from I'm starting this tutorial on PHP full course. This is part 10, okay. So this in this tutorial I'll discuss about loops in PHP, okay. So what are the loops available in PHP? The loops available in PHP are while loop, number 1, number 2 is do while loop, number 3 is for loop, number 4 is for each loop, okay. So now I'm going to discuss one by one, and I'll implement in the PHP programming for each of this loop, okay, and how I will see how they will work, okay. But before that, we have to understand what is loop, okay. So any programming language, there is a concept of loop, and loop is used. So loop is basically whatever the action we need to perform repeatedly, okay. So loop is certain actions we need to perform repeatedly, okay. So that is called loops, okay. So now I'll discuss first while loop, and I'm just going to my script, and this is my script. So and I'm going to my runtime session of that. This is my runtime session, okay. So I'm just showing two windows side by side, so that it will be you can see that directly on the same window, the output, okay. So now there is nothing is showing here because I have not written anything in my PHP script, okay. Now I'm going to start my first to discuss the to implement the first loop, which is while loop. So while loop actually start with the condition while. So while a certain condition will match, it will repeat the it will execute the following task, okay. What I will do in the loop, inside the loop, okay. So I'm just writing the while loop here. So let's say I am giving an example to implement that. I have to take an example, like I have to, let's say I have to count the sum of numbers from starting from number 1 to number 10, okay. I'm repeating again, just I have to count the sum of numbers starting from number 1 to number 10. So how I can do that? I can do that easily with while loop, okay, or any kind of loop. Just I am starting with while loop, okay. So just I'm writing here, I'm taking first so I'm taking a variable that is $n. I'm taking a variable is sum, that is 0. So I'm initializing the number, one number is 1, and the sum, the result is 0, okay. So now I'm starting my loop. Here I'll write while condition, and inside the brace or bracket I'll write the condition. That condition is $n less than equal 10, okay. So until it will reach the 10, it will do the task whatever it will execute the statements while I am writing here inside the while this curly braces. Okay, starting from here to here, ending from here, end here, right? So inside those curly braces I have to write my statements, what it will perform. So now the sum will be equal to $sum plus $n, right? So it will add the value to the sum, okay, the result. Okay, the sum is the result. So now I have to increment my number to with 1. So I am incrementing it with 1 plus 1. So now it will reach to 10 and it will come out. So I'll print the value of the result, right? So I am writing here $sum, okay, echo or $sum. Now let's see, I am just saving it and I'll just refresh it. This is 55. So if you count from 1 to 10, the sum of 1 to 10 is 55. Okay, fine, understood, right? Okay, next I'll start to show you do while loop. Now I'm just commenting this and for the case of do while loop, I have to write here do, and I have to open the brace and curly brace, and I'll write the same thing. I'm just copying the same thing here. So the action will be performed the same, but I'll just make the condition after ending the curly braces. Okay, so I'll put my while condition here, while the condition. Okay, so the condition is this one. Now it will come out and it will print the sum, right? So let's see the output. What is the output in this case? What is the output will come? In previous case the output was 55. Now it should be 55 only. So this is 55, right? I have replaced, and the sum is, let's say I will count from number 1 to 100. Okay, so till 100, what is the sum? Just I am putting here 100 and I'm just saving it. Let's see, I am refreshing it. This is 5050. This is the result. If you count from number 1 to number 100, the sum of those numbers are 5050. Okay, by this way you can count any number, 1000, from 1 to 1000, 1 to any number. Okay, you can just count the sum. Okay, by this use of a loop. Okay, so now I'll use for loop. Now I'll discuss about the for loop and I'll show you. Just I am commenting this, and in case of for loop I have to write the statement like this: for and in case of for loop I not need to initialize this this variable. I am just commenting here and I'll initialize the variable here. Okay, $n equal to 1, then I have to put a semicolon, then I have to write the condition. Okay, so $n less than equal 10. Okay, and I have to increment. Okay, so increment is written by I can write by in $n plus plus. That is the same meaning what I have written here, $n equal $n plus 1. I can write the same thing in this way, $n double plus plus plus. Okay, so here the first one is the initialization, next one is the condition. This is the condition. I have whatever I have given here, I have given here in the middle, and this is the increment of operation. Okay, so now I'll put here sum equal to sum plus n, and the same thing. No, this will be only this one, because I am incrementing the same thing here, only the in for condition loop, for inside the braces, right? I am incrementing the variable n. Okay, so I am writing only the sum equal to sum plus $n. Okay, so let's see what is the output. So I am just saving it. I have just already saved it, and I am just refreshing here. This is 55, right? So let's say I'll count the sum of number 1 to 20. So I'm just saving it, and I'll refresh. This is 210. Okay, so in this way we can use loop. So I have already you already seen use of these three kind of loops: while loop, do while loop, and for loop. Okay, and for each loop actually used for array. To count the sum of number of array, or to access the value of array. Okay, so for each loop is used basically for array. Okay, so when I will make a tutorial on array, I will discuss about this loop. Okay, and I'll make a separate video on array. So when I'll discuss about the array and that tutorial session, I'll discuss I'll show how for each loop will work for array. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial session. So these are the main loops in PHP, and I think you have understood well. Okay, and you can make use of these loops in your programming, and you can just write any same repeating task using any kind of these three loops. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial session. I hope you have understood well, and you have learned this topic well from this tutorial session. Just give a like if you watching my tutorial, and if you just like my video, you just give a like, and also you subscribe my channel, because I will upload one mini tutorial on for this PHP full course, and you will if you watch one by one, you will get and learn from that tutorial session, and also share share this tutorial to your friends and colleagues, so that they can also learn. And this is actually, I also provide online tutorial online training session. If you want to take my online training session, or if you want to join my online training session, you can just follow the whatever the thumbnail is there. For each thumbnail I have the contact number, also WhatsApp number is there, and in the description I have I have provided my email ID. You can contact with my contact me with the email ID if you want to join online training session on any of the web technology like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, MySQL, WordPress. I provide all the all these trainings. So just contact me on over email, or over WhatsApp, or contact me on my number provided in my thumbnail image. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and just give a like and subscribe my channel, and share it with your friends and colleagues. Okay, so thank you very much, and bye.